Alright, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Holly. Y'all already know what's going on. We're here listening today. We're reacting to another interview of Nick Cannon talking about Eminem. Alright, so this one's titled My Line Deriding Marshall Mathers is about 50 Cent. So we're going to let him expand on what my guy got to say here. So apparently he does 50 Cent too. This is on Vlad TV, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to watch the full interview, it's like 30 parts. Y'all can go over to Vlad TV and watch the whole thing. But you can watch it here with my commentary attached if you would like. Let's get it.
Well, number one, if you're a brand Nubian fan, you know that Lord Jamar played a central fucking role in that group. In fact, the whole 5% thing came from him.
Yep.
When Grand Poobah, and me and Jamar talked about this in our new interview, when Grand Poobah left the group, him and Sadat
X just
kept that ball running.
Had hits.
Punk Jump Up to Get Beat Down is my favorite brand Nubian song, and that doesn't have Poobah. Yeah. That doesn't have Poobah on it.
Yeah.
Poobah had already left. They dropped multiple solid albums without Poobah.
To be able to have the staying power and to be able to sit and build with you and then have his own platforms, that's hip hop.
Yeah, I mean, basically Jamar said that he's trying to divide and conquer.
Oh, he is. And it's crazy. Like, I watched TMZ. It was a social experiment for me, in a sense, because again, as someone who's studying the social sciences, I'm putting things out there. I'm sitting here having conversations with my professors, like, all right, like, watch this. Watch how TMZ handles this. They'll have all the black people, defend me, and all the white people defend Eminem. And it's so weird that and you could call it race baiting or whatever you want, it's structured that way.
I feel like media does do that. They are like basically what he said, you know what I'm saying?
It's always gonna be about race. And when you come to
when it comes to the media tries to keep people separate because it's how they keep people angry at each other, right? So the more angry people are at each other, the more clicks they get. The more outraged people are look at the thumbnail and be like, I hate this, let me see what they're saying. Or they be like, they hate who I hate too, let me click. So the media does that. It's not necessarily the people, you know what I'm saying? But the media does a good job at dividing people. I don't know if, let me know if y'all agree with that statement down below.
Whether you like the line Elvis Pusley or not.
That line was trash. That line was garbage.
And when you come to whether you like the line Elvis Pusley or not, like, when I'm saying that, we all know the reason why Elvis became the star that he was because he took our music and gave it to the masses. The reason why people call Eminem the GOAT and say he's in the top 5 is because of the amount of records and people that he has sold and reached. Therefore, it's the exact same thing. It's not about skill. Now, the dude has skills. We know that. But are we going to give him the pass? Are we going to allow him to disrespect our art form, our mothers of our children, our wives?
The only mothers and children and wives Eminem has disrespected is his. Like,
skills. We know that. But are we going to give him the pass? Are we going to allow him to disrespect our art form?
Like, when did Eminem ever disrespect hip hop? What did he ever say that disrespected hip hop? If somebody can give me a quote down below, I would like to see it.
Our mothers of our children are
like, Eminem gives more props than like this generation of rappers now that be like, oh, I don't rock with Tupac, I don't rock with blah blah blah. I never listened to these types of music, which is, you know what I'm saying, to each his own. But like, if you're talking about disrespecting the art form, Eminem is nowhere in that discussion, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? But if y'all got like some secret quotes that y'all know about, y'all let me know.
Because he can rhyme words together better than some others, and that's certain opinions. Like, that's
some others. Nick, you said Eminem was top 2. You said that. Nobody else. You did. That's why, bro, I don't like these type of, bro. You said Eminem was top 2 artist of all time. You said that. Like, people are going to be like, oh, look, why are you defending? Bro, you destroyed your own argument on T.I. podcast. Yo, T.I. podcast tells me what you say here is a lie. I have no problem with people's opinion, but you're lying.
And that's that's certain opinions. Like, that's
yours.
Because he can go, man. Like, I'm not impressed. Now, if
Nick, I can't watch this. I cannot watch this, bro. You're lying. Like, if Nick was like Lord Jamar, one thing I could respect Lord Jamar for, well, not, you know what I'm saying? He is consistent. You know what I'm saying? He's always said to say what he felt. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to guess if that's how he actually feels or not. Nick, you're lying. You are lying. All right, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, we're gonna watch this.
you want to talk about, you do your flow very well. You do. I give you that, and you can rap really fast. And you and all your children that follow your suit have created a style, and that's great.
Hold on. Hey, look, Sarah Bartman that we were looking that up from the Royce 5'9". Let's go to YouTube. I can't do this. I can't do it. It's like, bro. It's like me saying, LeBron James is the best basketball player. He's top 2 next to Jordan. And then me and LeBron play one-on-one. He busts me, pause. He beat me 21-0. And I'm like, man, LeBron trash. That man was elbowing. LeBron garbage. Like, bro, you're not telling the truth. You're not being honest. Let's see. Nick.
Jeez.
But and again, like I said, he's still in my top 5.
Absolutely.
Oh, we found it. Hold up. Here we go. Listen, I worked diligently. For the past 10 minutes to find this clip. You know what I'm saying? I should just watch this one all the way through. But listen to what Nick Cannon says right here. Listen. Just listen.
Everybody.
Jeez.
But and again, like I said, he's still in my top 5.
Absolutely, man.
But I just like anytime. I feel like anytime somebody says, you a man of strong character.
Okay, he said Eminem's in his top 5. Now let's go back to this and listen to what my man's been saying. Now all of y'all, look how Nick is lying in this interview.
I give you that, and you can rap really fast. And you and all your children that follow your suit have created a style, and that's great. But that doesn't make you the GOAT. That doesn't make you the God. That doesn't give you the opportunity to shit on other people.
Well, you dropped a 4th diss song. Used to Look Up to You.
Yeah, to me, that wasn't a diss song. Now everything I put there is gonna, because that was a whole project to say, fuck I'm dissing you, come on my show. I dropped a project called The Miseducation of the Negro You Love to Hate, which was a reference to the Carter G. Woodson book, The Miseducation of the Negro, and then Ice Cube's The Nigga You Love to Hate. I put them together, and it was, 7 songs where I felt like I got a record called Instead of Nipsey. Like, I'm going deep, and those were the things that I was dealing with at the time. And Used to Look Up to You niggas, if you actually listen to it, Used to Look Up to You niggas, and I Know What It Is, it's more about 50, and more about like, and a lot of these other rappers who I'm like, dog, man, I had so much respect for y'all.
Okay, so that line is really about 50 when you said, I'm going to paraphrase it.
Bro, whenever Vlad says, he's like, he tells his person, mark this timestamp because this about to be the title.
Dudes out here tweeting like they've been a savage, dick riding little Marshall Mathers.
Yeah, well that in his, that was clearly about 50 and a lot of his other fans, and even a lot of these people who's like, M is like, why you dick riding this dude? Because that's the thing. Let's go bar for bar. Let's do that. Like,
all right, let's see what he got to say.
It's like, why you dick riding this dude? Because that's the thing. Let's go bar for bar. Let's do that. Like, we're going to do that. He said, cut your balls off, Nick. And not like.
Because you didn't get the bar. He said, I would have got my jewels. Don't do shit. I would have got my jewels clipped before I ever lost a eunuch, right? You know what I'm saying? Basically saying, like, a eunuch is a person who has no balls or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the definition. But eunuch, it was a double on top. But you couldn't understand it.
We gonna do that. He said, "Oh, cut your balls off, Nick." And not like, and then people are like, "Oh, him's back." like I'm getting at him. Like, pull up.
Like the fact that you couldn't break that bar down and call that bar of all the bars he said trash. Your hip hop IQ, I don't know, fam. I'm a gigolo, spending lots of dough.
Like I'm getting at him. Like, pull up, like continue to keep going. I'm bringing in education. I'm bringing in books. I'm bringing in I'm taking his flow, but all of a sudden I suck because y'all worship this dude, and I'm fine with that. But let's call it what it is,
bro. I hope Nick has some real friends around to let him know, like, bruh, you may have done this out the kindness of your heart, but this was not it, Chief.
And that's where I was like, really used to look up to you and know what it is. And like, when you look at, even have like, I don't know what it is, I put, my brother Muhammad and the minister Farrakhan talking on there and having some things that really talking about our community, about people not going back to the community. Even when I said, yeah, you over here picking on French for buying his, $2 million
used
Bugatti. I was like, man, yeah, he bought it, but is that what we should be arguing about as kings? We should be taking care of our kids. We should be showing each other.
That's facts. You would make a good, activist for a community. You know what I'm saying? Peace, brother. You know what I'm saying? That'll be good for the community. But just because you take that and throw it in a song doesn't make the song good or the bars good. It doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
How to live, we should be building up the community. I know what it is.
I really don't see how anyone could really join into this, into laughing at someone who bought any kind of Bugatti.
Right.
Well, they themselves are driving a Civic.
Right. And that's what I was like, yo.
I drive a Corolla. It's a difference. No, I'm just... I really do, though.
Like, that whole...
It's fuel efficient. 30 something miles a gallon.
Thing really went completely over my head. I'm like, all right, so his Bugatti's used and yours is a little newer.
Yeah,
but I don't own a Bugatti, so honestly, I'm not even gonna. I don't feel any type of way about any of this shit.
And that's what I was like, we gotta recondition our mindsets, man. Like, we gotta elevate. Like, and that's the thing. At least I can call it when karma hits me. Karma, he's oh, I was just fucking around. I said, Eminem suck dick. Now this dude said I suck dick. That's the universe like a motherfucker. So I'm like, yo.
Orlando Brown.
When you down on that lower frequency, you gotta at least bring your brothers up, and you'll never see me tear another black man down for no. I don't do that. I don't even stunt. You know what I mean? Like when Instagram first came out, you see my cars, my diamonds, my watches, all that stuff. Everybody knows I have that stuff. I have stuff that costs more than that stuff, but I'm like, who am I? Am I showboating?
This is what I'm saying, Nick. You are a good person inside your heart. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you're an evil, malicious person. But you did a lot of capping in the beginning of this video.
For others, like if I want to show off, let me show off my education. Let me show off what I could do for the community. Let me show off my heart and my wisdom. But I'm not gonna show you how many diamonds I got. Now, if we all at a fashion event, I'm gonna be the flyest motherfucker there.
Right, you have $2 million diamond shoes. Last I checked. So
I have $2 million shoes, but you don't see me like look. You know what I mean? Like in that theory, I love fancy jewelry things, and it was time to play that. I can do that all day, but I'm not throwing it in my people's face. And that's the thing. Like if you want to play them games. We can play them games all day. I can talk about the property I own.
I think all that shit is lame. And,
There's a difference between being a connoisseur of fashion and haberdashery and nice things and just bragging and spending your money. I did it.
See, bro, this is... Nick Cannon should be on a podium talking to people. But them diss tracks, no. The whole beef with Eminem. I mean, but you gotta think about it. People want to say. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you after this.
Yo, I'm a pro.
Y'all stay
I bought
tuned.
all the watches, all the jewelry, all the car. Yo, I got, and this ain't stunting. I got one of them Rolls Royce trucks. I drove it once. It's just sitting there, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yo, I could have did with this money, like, and it's like.
Send it to Big Holla.
Right. If you look at my Instagram, you've never seen any of my cars.
Right.
You've never seen my house.
Is that because you don't want nobody to know where you live?
No. I just don't want to.
It's a very nice house, people.
It's pretty nice. And I got a few of them, but you never really see my watches. I got I got a nice watch.
We never
collection.
really see you.
All right, I'm done listening to Vlad. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna look this up right here. Look. All right, watch this. Let's put in Eminem, right? Because that's what we need to reference. Eminem, right? So we're going to put in Eminem. I spelled Cannon wrong. Don't roast me in the comments. It was a typing error. Oh, there's Big Holla. All right, so let's scroll back. There's a black background. Maybe I should go from here. All right? Look, watch this. Mind you, he talked about Eminem on his podcast, how he wanted to beat him up 4 months ago. The diss track, the Fat Joe's album dropped 2 months ago. That's one video of Nick Cannon talking about Eminem. So if you scroll down a little bit more, hold on. The TI podcast. Let's do Vlad Eminem, right? That's one video. That's one. Here are two. White people are guesting hip hop. The hood doesn't listen to Eminem. 5 months ago. All right. Like, all right, if you're going to say all the people like Eminem dissed him out of nowhere, my man was on interviews talking about Eminem. What is he supposed to do? Eminem don't do interviews to talk back. He did it in the record. And then we got a barrage of Nick Cannon diss tracks that I hope, you know what I'm saying, I'll never go through again. All right. But y'all let me know y'all's thoughts on this whole situation. Obviously, Nick Cannon is out here big capping. You know what I'm saying? We obviously proved that in this video. But he said, Eminem, he act like he's good. But 4 months ago he was in your top 5. I don't know which video you was lying in, but one of them you was not telling the truth. All right. Listen, y'all like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Big Holla. We're on our road to 100K. Make sure you hit that sub button. And until next time, Nickelodeon. We out of here.
Thought this was my all, but it isn't. They would've blamed God, but I didn't. My whole team took it in stride. We ain't never took no pride. Our love for this game is the reason why we in it. They thought this was my all, but it isn't. They would've blamed God, but I didn't. My whole team took it in stride. We ain't never took no pride. Our love for this game is the reason why we in it. You never compromise and show no change, but we still about to blow no propane. I got these thoughts of suicide. Since these people want me dead, I'll take a bullet to the head like Cobain.